Magandang hapon po. Ako po si Sophia Luis Ongcarosa. Ako po ay 21 years old. 3 taon na po akong naninirahan dito sa New Zealand. At first, I was so against the moving. I keep on telling my dad that it's fine if I'll just stay alone in the Philippines because I'm afraid, to be honest, because I know that everything will be different. It's gonna be hard for me to get used to a new environment. You're alone, you're living independently, you needed to finance everything all at once. And with just one job, since you're also studying, I feel like it's very hard to finance everything, especially if you get paid less. Maybe if I don't have to worry about money, I'd be living the life like how I was supposed to be living it. Because I'm still in my early 20s. But I haven't even experienced the teenage life, even if I was still in the Philippines. I feel like I was born to stand on my own. At a very young age, I've already stand on my own. I don't usually ask for help from my parents. Being able to not think about have the money, I feel like I'll be focusing more on studying. I'll be able to focus more on studying. I'll be able to have good grades than the grades that I got. So I think that's the benefit of not making money the problem. We still celebrate special occasions that only the Philippines celebrates. So we still keep in touch because my dad really wants my siblings to still have the knowledge about our culture, our original culture. I have a very strong principle that I'll do what I want to do. I won't let other people control me, especially their own culture. I don't care if they have their own culture, I'll have mine. I'll stick to that one. I'll be able to adapt with their culture, but I'm still staying on my culture. My family would always be like my rock. They will always be the people that I know I can always run to, especially now that we moved here and we're the only ones living here. But living away from them, and sometimes if I get into a fight with my family, I feel like I shouldn't be here. I don't want to be here. I want to just go back to the Philippines because I have my cousins there that I can talk to. But yeah, my family will always be my rock, my support system. Home? Home for me is, a lot of people say, I've read a lot of articles online saying that sometimes home is not a place but it's a person. I low-key felt that. Because for me, I'd say that home would be my family. I need to feel at home here in New Zealand because I know for a fact that I'll be staying here longer. That I'll be staying here for a very long time. Living here for 3 years, I can somehow, I've already adapted to this new environment, but sometimes when I see other people, I'll feel like I don't belong here. I should go back to the Philippines. But then at the same time, I'll be thinking that no, I've been living here for a very long time. I shouldn't be feeling that I don't belong here. My dad also told me that the people here are nicer than the other people from other places. But yeah, I feel like at the moment I think I'm still not I still don't belong here. The Philippines will always be my home. I do get the praise a lot, saying that, like, I don't sound as if I'm from the Philippines if I speak in English. But there's this one time when he heard me talking, he was like, "Are you from the Philippines?" And I was like, "Yeah." "How did you know?" And he was like, "Oh, it's your accent." Now, I got shocked. I don't know if I should feel offended or what, because a lot of people did tell me that I don't sound like I'm from the Philippines if I am speaking in English. Everything happens, even if you least expect them to be. So you cannot expect that racism won't happen here in New Zealand just because you thought that New Zealand is a very quiet country. Racism can happen everywhere. I'm on the verge of breaking down, especially when I go home and see that my roommate isn't there because she's always at the university studying. That's when I'll feel lonely the most, especially like there's random times wherein you'll just feel empty. Like randomly, without apparent reason, you'll just feel empty. I'll have no one to talk to. My friends don't talk to me that much anymore because I know they're busy. My family also don't say, "Are you okay?" Like, they don't message me just to ask me if I'm okay. Maybe because they know that I am okay, because I always show them that I am always okay. They never saw like my fragile state. Nobody ever saw my fragile state. Like, if I feel empty, I know for a fact that I won't have someone that I can run to or I can talk to. That's when I know that I am lonely. But like, I just need to feel that for a few minutes, and then after that I'll go back to being me again, like being okay again, like as if that few minutes didn't happen. Even though we've drifted apart, to my future self, I'm proud of you because you were able to move forward despite those thoughts that went through your mind of giving up when you were struggling. I'm proud you're still here. I'm proud that you're still standing. I'm happy that I still get to see you. To my future self, good job. You deserve whatever you have right now at this moment. Let me go.